What is going on, guys? We are back, kiwi smoothie in hand as promised last episode, but unfortunately we cannot consume said beverage because we are too full. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I could drink a kiwi smoothie anytime, any day, no matter how hungry I was, and it would still taste just as good, but apparently that's not the case in the game, so we're going to have to put this on the back burner and drink it later, which I will be looking forward to. But in the meantime, we are going to be crafting the Ender. Now, I had never known about this before. I just thought it was a cool looking sword, but there's actually some reasoning behind crafting it because it's specifically meant for killing Endermen, and it gives them a higher chance to drop Ender Pearls, which is really nice because I need those for multiple things, and it can also take away their ability to teleport, which is great. Now, apparently what I read was that it needs to be powered, which I assume is this, but you know, we don't need to worry about that for now. If the Enderman wants to teleport, that's fine, because all I need is an Enderman head, and I'll explain that a little bit later when we get into what we're doing for the rest of the episode. But I've gotten everything prepped that we are going to need to make the Ender, and I assume it might take a little bit because we are going to be making the dark steel. We only need 2 though. So while that's going on, I'm going to explain one of the best items that I have found in the game, thanks to CatDogPigDuck, a good friend of mine. So he posted in the last video saying that with all the different foods and everything that I was consuming, and I was complaining about running around with like 10 foods in my inventory, he suggested I use the lunchbox. And I didn't know anything about this, but I made it. It's pretty easy to make. It takes like 6 iron. And if you right click on it, it opens up and you can store a bunch of different foods in it. They can only stack up to 2, but that's really all you need, and you can fill it up. Got 6 slots, and the reason it's great for this mod is because if you shift right click, it opens it up and it actually becomes a food, and what it does is it picks the most effective food and it'll let you eat that food. You don't have to select anything, so you can just travel around with this. It compresses your food, and then it makes it easy to pick which one's the most effective. So I want to thank you, CatDog, because that is going to save me so much frustration when I'm trying to do stuff. But if you guys didn't already know that, that is probably one of the best items for Ethos Modpack, just because of the Pam's Harvest Craft mixed with Spice of Life. So now we have the Ender, and I don't know if it's nighttime right now. Yeah, it's not. So I think I'm going to cut here. I'm going to go wreck some Endermen. We're going to get some Ender Pearls, some Enderman heads, and then we're going to jump back and we can finish making what we're going to do for the rest of the episode. So I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, so we are back, and man, do I have some stories for you guys. It's been about 6 hours since I recorded the last clip, and I'm a little bit frustrated because I ran into a hungry node and spent roughly 2.5 hours maybe dealing with it to get my items back. So the hungry node is over there, and if you guys don't know what a hungry node is, it's basically a Thaumcraft node that just sucks everything in, blocks, players, everything, and it kills you. And if it doesn't kill you fast enough, it throws you in the air and you fall on the ground, and then you die and your items go into it. Now, luckily, with gravestones, it doesn't take your items away because they go to a gravestone, and as far as I know, it doesn't pull gravestones in because mine lasted forever. And the only thing I could do was go over there and place 1 block of obsidian at a time. It took a while, but I finally boxed it in, which is why it took 2.5 hours. And this was all just to kill an Enderman. And I couldn't see it because I wasn't paying enough attention at night to see it sucking blocks in until I was caught in like its grip. So that was pretty bad, but I got my items back. And in the process of hunting down Enderman and other stuff, I ended up making this iron cleaver that just has auto repair and beheading on it because it helped get the heads of all the other mobs because I needed to make this soul binder. So this is basically where everything is going to start today. The soul binder is what we're going to use to make the staff, and I can't even remember if I explained this to you guys yet, but today we're going to be making, we already have a traveling anchor set in here, but we're going to make a wireless charger, staff of traveling, and yeah, I think that's really it. It just takes a lot of stuff to make. So the travel anchor we already made. These are really easy to make, and I already put it down here, and basically we can put them down anywhere we need to go and then just like quickly go between them, which would be nice. We'll put one downstairs, we'll keep one here, maybe one outside. So what we need to do first is we need to put our levels into this, and before we do that, we need to put in the vibrant crystal and this soul vial. Now this soul vial it's got Enderman written on it because you basically take a soul vial and capture Enderman, or capture an Enderman in it, and I guess combine it with this. So we got our levels in there. It's working now, and we're gonna need this for the ender crystal, and we are good to go. Okay, so we got an empty vial now. I'm just gonna throw that. No, I can't even put that in there. Darn it. Well, we'll just stash this away in here. So I already have all these things set up over here for our crafting. I made the, is this dark steel? Yeah, I made the dark steel. Pretty easy to make. And this, now we have the staff of traveling. So this isn't charged, but yeah, see how we can see this? If we like right click on it, well, we should be, I think it's, how do we use this? There's got to be a way. When held, travel anchors become visible and can be activated by right clicking. Shift right clicking will tell. Okay, so we can just like shift right click, and when it has power, it'll send us to that. Sweet. So the next thing that we need to work on making is the wireless charger, and I've never used this before, and I was always really skeptical about how it would work. But this is the perfect time because we can wirelessly charge this, and eventually we'll make our tools based off power. So it'll be really nice to have a wireless charger here, and I'll just plug it into one of these over here. So I believe we have everything we're going to need for that except this ender resonator. And this is what this last ender head is for. And mind you, getting these was actually really annoying because I used the ender and I didn't get any. And then I went into a creative world, tested the cleaver, and got some, and just caved and used the cleaver then for it. So I was kind of disappointed, but the ender did get me a lot of ender pearls that I had to use. So that's fine. So I already have most of the stuff in here set up, but I'll throw the Enderman head in, and the last vibrant alloys over here. This is what I use the ender pearls for. So we can throw that in, and now it can work on that. And I did cook up 11 of these, so we need 7 of them, I believe. Where did it go? Right here. Yeah, we're going to need 7 of those, then the ender resonator, and I have one of these ready to be made. So let's grab the ender resonator. We got the octatic capacitor. This thing was a bitch to make. Took a lot of ender pearls. So we got that, this, and we are good. So we got the wireless charger. Now I really hope this works because it would be really cool if it did. Oh, it's working. Sweet. Okay, I wonder the range. So this is charging. Let's go all the way over here. Is it still charging? Okay, no, it's not charging over here. Wow, okay, so this is the range that it can charge in. That's pretty good. So now I want to test this. So we got it. Let's go all the way down here. And I'm guessing we can name these. Let's go all the way down here. Yes! Oh, yeah. Sweet. Now let's see how our power's doing in here. This is probably, is this chugging through stuff? Yeah, okay, so it burned through a lot of stuff. Typically, I think these store power. Yeah, okay, so they're recharging now. I assume that this has kind of like a, it'll store some energy, which is why that happened. So we should be good now. This should be full. Yeah. Okay, so we can name this now too, and it doesn't matter if it's public, so let's just name this home. And if we, awesome, so we can do that. Oh, it's so sick. Okay, so now we got that, and you know what does it take to make one more? Do I have the stuff that we need? Yes, I do. Yeah, I got a lot of diamonds recently from mining. And mind you, I know this isn't that many diamonds, but I mine without using a quarry, at least for now, so it's a good amount. The conduit binders, and I do not have any iron on me. Okay. I'm just going to put one down in the mine. And I actually am probably going to need to make a new mine because I absolutely tore the other mine up. And the main reason is because we have a bunch of silverfish down there. So, I don't know if it has to do with one of the mod packs or what, but there's silverfish everywhere. And I hate mining through them. It's so bad. Maybe it's just because I don't have a good weapon or what, but it just really annoys me. And here, we can put this one, like, we'll put it right here. And we'll name this mine shaft. But So I basically started mining around here, and you guys are gonna think this is horrible. I got my hammer, and I just started going to town. I didn't have any torches, I didn't have anything, and I just started absolutely tearing this place apart. And it didn't really net me that many ores, but I was really looking for ferrous ore because I wanted to make tesseract, and I didn't find any. It was so bad. But look at this, we can go back upstairs. Fuck yeah. I just want to make sure that these are actually gaining power back. Nice. Okay, so they are. And then, you know, we look down there and you can see mine shaft. That's great that it pops up big too. Now I wonder what the maximum range is for this thing. It doesn't say, does it? No, it does. It teleports the player a short distance. Okay, so it probably isn't that far. So one other thing that I wanted to do is while I was fighting, I got these 2 bags of uncommon treasure. So we're going to open these. And let's see. Okay, so we got gold off that and these gold coins. So I'm just going to throw these gold coins in there. And I really should... Oh, yeah, okay, so this happened last time. I got a lot of stuff, but it couldn't all fit in my inventory, so it like popped in later. I'm just going to ditch all these monster drops. Yeah, we got this splash potion and that. So I stored these in here last time, I think. Yeah, I did. I wonder if it's the same loot every time. Man, that's so boring. Whatever, we'll just put these in here too because we have them. We can store our gold over here. And we can drop these potions back in here. These are so useless too. Potions of poison. The regen's nice, but the poison, so useless. So the one last thing that I wanted to do today, and I know it's going to be a shorter episode, but I really wanted to make some diamond armor. And what does it take? 24, I think. Because my armor is gone. Wow, okay, so I guess I lost my armor while I was fighting to get the XP for the... What was that thing called? For whatever that thing is. I forget what it's called. Now it's going to bother me. What is this thing called? Soul Binder. Okay, let's get the XP for the Soul Binder. I guess I lost my gear. But, you know, I got diamonds, so why not? I'm going to make all this good stuff. I don't remember the last time I actually made diamond gear. I typically just stick with iron because I wasn't getting hit that much. But over here, since it's not really like a full base and I haven't lit everything up, I get hit all the time outside. All the time. It's a regular occurrence. Oh, and we got to refill the lunchbox. So fill it up with some meat, some more meat, even more meat. And don't think I forget, guys. By the way, we planted more kiwi. That's really good. We're really building up our kiwi supply here. Going to take a little bit out. What we can actually do is this. We can break these on purpose and replant kiwis. And we're going to take 2 more, and we're going to treat ourselves to a little delicious snack. So I got to admit, guys, I cheated. I drank one before. I did it, and I'm sorry. And I'm a horrible person for drinking my kiwi smoothies without you guys, because I said I would, but I was just so frustrated from the hungry node that I needed to sit back and just take a break and drink the kiwi smoothie. So, you know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just try not to hate me. But, you know, we can just sit over here, admire our farm that has no power, and just... Oh, I can't even drink this smoothie right now. Okay, this is fucked. This is fucked. Oh my god. I was so hyped to drink this smoothie. We're going to keep putting it off, guys. We can't not put it off. It's got to be a thing. Like, next episode is going to start, and then it's going to be like, oh my god, you know, we can drink the kiwi smoothies. Oh, wait. No, we can't. No, we can't drink it because we can never drink it because this game doesn't want us to be happy, clearly. So I'm going to leave you guys with me watering my flowers, because that's what men do. Men water their flowers and kiwis so that they can drink smoothies. And I will beat this. I will beat the system, and I will drink every smoothie this game has ever had. That is what we're going to do. By the end of this series, we will have had every smoothie that this game has. Wow, I just got so into that, I just clicked. I just left-clicked and broke the kiwi. Oh my god. I got to call it there, guys. I'm not sure if it's been a short episode or not. I think it might have been, but thanks for watching. If you guys have any feedback, feel free to leave it in the comments. As always, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to give it a like. And I will talk to you guys later.